Oh, there you are, YouTube. It's an amazing morning. It's nice and cool. My wife is from Washington State, right outside of Seattle, and I've been there once, and this is what every morning felt like. Nice and cool jacket weather. This is perfect. I love it. Shorts, t-shirt with a little chill. I've been using this Boba Fett mug for many days. You can tell because it's a little dark in there. I just rinse it off afterwards. But it's kind of fitting to use this today, even though I always use it, because yesterday I did that Baby Yoda plush unboxing. But I don't think this is from a specific movie or anything. If it is, it's highly exaggerated. It doesn't look like it's from Empire or Return. It's just, I don't know, maybe from a book or something. If it is from a movie, it's definitely stylized, because it's nothing specific we've seen in the films. But I still like it. Holds my coffee. Oh, there we go. Hot. But so good. It's a problem with the mustache. You take in more mustache than you do food. That thing you hear about kids playing with boxes more than their toys is true. We've had this box out for maybe like 3 or 4 days, and it's still their favorite thing to play with. Obviously, you can see they're still playing with toys, too. Sort of mixing the games with toys and the box, but it's funny how true it is. They really do prefer boxes.
What a cute buddy, yeah.
Yeah, he's eating all the dandelion stems. Oh, there's that was a squirrel.
Oh, I got scared.
The squirrel's eating something. Got a lot of work today, so I'm having a quick lunch, making these Hot Pockets. They are breakfast Hot Pockets. Got one there, got one going in there. So, not the healthiest, but it'll fill the void while I'm working online. They are piping hot. The plate is hot. So, gonna give it a few minutes. Find a good rock? What'd you pick up? Pizza bagel, pizza English muffin, pepperoni on both. This one has black olives. Also, a hidden Mickey. So Sunday, today, was kind of a heavy work day, which is never good, but Everything is so out of whack time-wise that you just kind of have to get work done when you can get it. But anyway, so we watched a couple movies today while working, just had them on in the background. Movies we're very familiar with. We don't do that with movies we haven't seen, just ones that we don't necessarily have to look up and, pay close attention to. We can focus on our work and we kind of know what's going on screen because we know the movie so well. And one movie I was very excited to return to because we haven't watched it in a long time. We used to watch it all the time. And that is Twilight. Yeah, that movie. And I don't know if I was young enough when that first one came out back, 12 years ago now. I can't believe it's been that long. It doesn't feel that long. But I just was kind of okay with how bad it was. I'm still okay with it, but it was like I ignored it or didn't notice it. Understood some of the lines weren't great, like "Hold on, Spider Monkey" and stuff like that. This is the skin of a killer, as if you could outrun me. Stuff like that. I just kind of ignored it or didn't notice it, but this time around, I felt like I really noticed it. People would talk about it, so you knew, that people thought it was a terrible movie, that a lot of the lines were really bad and things like that. But I felt like I really caught on to it and wasn't ignoring it or brushing it to the side this time. But the movie still has great music, has great tone. The ambiance in general is fantastic, and that is why I like it. As I don't fully, this probably isn't the right word for it, but it has like this ASMR experience to it. Again, the colors, the music, atmosphere that the movie gives off, I find very pleasing and easy to work to. So I do that. Same with my wife. We just, it's one we'll put on in the background a lot. We also do that a lot with The Social Network. It just has a really nice background movie feel. Or my wife doesn't like Star Trek as much, but I like to watch the Star Trek television shows because that engine hum that you hear in the background, it's very subtle, but it's there, and it's just such a wonderful sound to work to. And I kind of find that in Twilight as well. So it was great to revisit that movie. It feels like I probably haven't seen it in over a year, actually. Which is weird considering how much I used to watch it. Have it in the background as a background movie while I'm doing other things. But a lot of the bad lines really stuck out to me, which, again, I feel like I always knew they were bad, but I just ignored it, brushed it aside, didn't care. And it was harder to ignore this time. That's what it was. It was harder to not notice them this time. But I don't know. I still like the movie. It's perfect to work to. And that's, not a judgment on the movie. If me working to it just means I'm familiar with it. And it actually means I really like the atmosphere of the movie. It's not like it's so bad I'm doing something else. That's not at all what that means. But yeah, great. Is it a great movie? I don't know. I think it's great in some ways. So yeah. Anyway, that's how the night went. We also put in Silence of the Lambs afterwards. It's one of my wife's favorite movies. I like it a lot too. One of the greatest Best Picture winners that has ever won, I think. Probably top 10, maybe. I don't know. I should make that list. Yeah, maybe I'll do that this coming week. Maybe, I don't know. I'll take some notes on Monday, and then maybe later in the week I'll come up with maybe not a top 10, maybe of certain decades, rank some, or all the Best Picture winners, sort of place them in, different levels, things like that. I know that was kind of one of the main things I figured I'd be talking about on this channel when I first created it, so maybe I'll make that more of a thing that pops up. Anyway, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out.